Hi guys, today I'm just going to talk about what's going on in our continent, which all we know that John Bolton was fired by Trump lately, and Trump says that he out of line with Venezuela, and you know the Venezuela, they've been sanctioned against Venezuela, but I think most important thing that was happening with China and Iran and North Korea, that I think Bolton, he was trying to push Trump to a war against any country, or the country go to the war. But I think Trump, I know I disagree with him a lot of like topics like all racism, all the economic trade, and all this bill passes for millions of dollars to the big corporations, and he supports the gun owners. So that's why I disagree with it. But in terms of international policy, things should be a dialogue. So, but it was great that he fired John Bolton, and now there's a TIAR. TIAR is a treasury reciprocal assistance in between American nations in this continent, that means after World War II, that as we know, that Germany, led by Hitler, he invaded more the European continent, and he was trying to invade the Soviet Union. So that's why the Soviet Union and the United States and the European military destroyed the Nazis movement. So after that, they create the TIAR, the organizations in between nations here. That means that if just in case that if the Canadian military invade United States, and then the United States doesn't have this capability, the capable military to respond back, so he can go to the United Nations, or you can go to states or organization of the Americas, so they can ask for help to all the other nations. So each nations, they can send them like at least 10,000 troops each nation. So all these troops, they have to agree and kick out the Canadians out of the United States. So that's the TIAR means. But in Venezuela, the United States trying to invade Venezuela. But in Venezuela, there is no invasion military. I know there is like Russians military assistance, and there is Cuban military assistance to Venezuela government, just because they share the ideas of socialism. They share the ideas that this capitalism system must be changed and must be a new world order. So that's why they saying that there is a military treasury like TIAR, the treasury reciprocal assistance against Venezuela, so they can kick out the Russian military. But as we see, Colombia, they have a United States military base in Colombia, and they have they trying to bring OTAN in the European transatlantic organization military in Colombia. So each state, they have agreements in between states, just like the Canadian and United States in Mexico, they have a military assistance. So that's why they have like all this fight was going on with López Obrador and Trump about this agreement. So, but the topic today is that the TIAR should be applied if it's an invasion. Invasion, that means you cross a border and you kill citizens or you kill the government. But in Venezuela, there is no invasion. There is no one trying to invade Venezuela. There is military aids by Russian, but it's under a law. And the only thing here now that the Colombia, they did it with the Ecuador. They bombed a guerrillas base in Ecuador territory. The Ecuadorian government didn't respond. So the same thing now, that if the Colombian government sends a bomb in Venezuela's territory, I know and I'm pretty sure that the government of Venezuelan people, they will respond back too. So that's why they want to create these aggressions. So if that's happened, so much easier that the United States can invade Venezuela under all these circumstances of military. Okay, thank you guys, and share this video. I will come back with more topics right after this short breaks.